Welcome back to Eastwood TV. I'm your host, Mr. Ramsey, and my co-host,
Miss Lena.
and we're back with episode 3 of our social emotional learning series. So let's jump right into it.
Just a little reminder, guys, like always, make sure your ears are listening, your eyes are watching, your voices are quiet, and your body is still.
We want our attention to be focused. We want you to concentrate. Use your eyes, ears, and your brain, and try to ignore those distractions.
So today we're going to talk about
Drum roll. Emotion management. Look at that. I look so mad, and Miss Lena looks so happy.
how to manage those emotions.
I'm telling you. You've been learning about empathy. You learn the one way to figure out how other people are feeling is to focus attention on their faces, their body, and the situations for clues. Best of all, you learn how to show compassion. Now, today we're going to learn how to figure out how you are feeling. Everyone feels a lot of different feelings. We feel these feelings in our bodies. Some feelings are comfortable and others not so comfortable, but all of them are okay. We are going to show you how to pay attention to clues in your body and in the situation to help you better understand how you feel. We're going to learn about strong emotions and how to keep them under control, not like me in this picture. When we control our own emotions, we get along better with others and do better in school.
Like we mentioned before, we all have a feelings factory filled with all kinds of emotions. Sometimes we have complex or strong feelings, and some of these feelings are uncomfortable. When we feel strong emotions, our body will give us clues on how we are feeling, and these feelings will vary in strength and how we feel them.
Detectives on the case. Remember, when we were learning about empathy, we became detectives. Take out your magnifying glass, put on your spy hat. We discovered there are clues in facial expressions, someone's body, and situations that help better understand how other people are feeling. Now we're going to use new detective skills to figure out how we are feeling. This time, you need to use your detective skills to focus your attention on how your own body feels. Pay attention to the clues in your body and the situation to help you understand how you feel.
So the first uncomfortable feeling we are going to talk about is anxiety or worry.
Wait, anxiety. I hear that word a lot. What does that mean?
So anxiety is the uncomfortable feeling that you get when you are worried about something that might or might not happen. You can also feel anxiety in a very stressful situation.
Oh, so that's why I'm laying down on the ground, look like I'm shaking or nervous?
I'm nervously sweating. I'm doing that now. Just being on this is making me nervous.
Okay. What is this? Question mark.
Surprise, Mr. Ramsey.
What?
So I thought during this whole episode that I would give you a surprise test.
No.
Yeah, I think we can give it a try. So if you have a pencil and a paper, I'm going to give you 3 quick problems.
Are they hard? They better be easy.
Well, let's see. So we're going to do number 1 is, let me have you write this down, 3,348 times 7. Question 2 is 6,955 times 12.
What?
Question 3 is -7 times 344.
No.
The catch is, Mr. Ramsey, I'm only going to give you 4 minutes to do this.
That's not enough time. That's not enough time. No. I can't do this. No, I can't.
Ready?
No.
Just kidding, Mr. Ramsey. You don't have to do the test.
I feel like I was in school again. I'm like, no, I'm the principal of the school. I'm not in school anymore.
Right? So how did you feel, though? How did I make you feel by giving you that surprise test?
I felt nervous. I wasn't prepared. I was starting to stress and worry, like, am I going to pass this test? Am I going to fail? Then you start giving these big numbers, and I'm like, this is not what I came to school for today. I didn't like the feeling I had.
How did your body feel? How did that feeling make your body feel?
Well, like my eyebrow, it's like they would be tense. And then I started feeling the pressure in my head, and stomach felt a little funny, kind of like I had to run around to get the squiggly feelings out.
So that's exactly what we're going to focus on today. So when you had that surprise test, Mr. Ramsey, you had a strong feeling. So sometimes when you have strong feelings, it's hard for you to think. So you were frazzled, you were worried, you're like, how am I going to do this? What's going on? I didn't even know this was going to happen. So I want you to imagine that your hand is your brain.
And it's my brain.
Okay. So the thumb is the feeling part of your brain,
All
right? Your fingers are the thinking part of your brain.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to fold your fingers over your thumb. So
Okay.
the thinking and feeling parts of your brains are always touching, but only the thinking part can manage and handle your feelings. But when you feel something really strong, like your anxiety and your nervousness right now, your thinking part of your brain kind of goes out the window, kind of like you flip your lid a little bit, right? And then the feeling part of your brain takes over. So it kind of goes,
That was me all day.
right? So the feeling you had right now with the surprise test was the feeling part of your brain overflowing with anxious feelings. And the thinking part of your brain was losing control. So the uncomfortable feeling of anxiety or worry made your body feel a certain way and made your brain react, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into this a little bit more.
Okay.
So strong and uncomfortable feelings like anxiety can affect your body in different ways.
Okay. So when I am anxious or worried, my body's going to give me clues to help me identify the specific feeling. Like in this picture, my stomach is starting to rumble or growl or feel queasy because of how I'm feeling. Might get achy or even tight. All right. Oh, look at me. Look like I'm laying in a cloud of pillows. But I mean, I think it might mean my head is hurting. I'm feeling uncomfortable and I just have to lay down because it's aching and hurting me so bad. My
Right.
body's telling me how I'm feeling. That's interesting.
Yes, definitely when I get anxiety, when I get worried, my heart starts to beat rapidly and hard. Always happens. That's my body giving me a signal that, whoa, Miss Lena, you are super nervous right now.
Mm.
And another feeling I get is my body gets a little tense. My shoulders feel tight. They kind of lift. It feels really uncomfortable, and when I'm more relaxed, my body's a little bit more, it's a little loose,
A little loose.
right? So
I,
these clues helped us to recognize what an anxious feeling is like. It's important to remember everybody experiences anxiety in different ways. Some people get all or just some of the uncomfortable feelings that we just talked about. But anxiety can also be experienced as racing thoughts, trouble paying attention, agitation, or even restlessness.
I think I get that. Racing thoughts. My mind be going like mile a minute.
Yes,
Calm down.
yes. Let's look at some more examples.
So this friend is named Sarah. Look at her. She's about to begin her day at school. She looks like she's outside of class. The teacher's in the back talking to another student. She knows her grandpa is sick, and this makes her stomach hurt a little bit. Oh, that's sad. Her heart starts to beat fast. She's breathing fast too. Sarah cannot stop thinking about her grandpa. Sarah is so worried, it's hard for her to focus on learning.
Yeah, so it's pretty clear, Mr. Ramsey, that Sarah's body is telling her that she's anxious or worried.
Mhm.
So her stomach hurts, her heart rate is up and beating fast. She has racing thoughts about her grandpa, and it made her hard to pay attention at school. So she probably wasn't listening. She probably was worried about how his grandpa feeling. Am I getting sick? Maybe she has all kinds of thoughts racing through her mind.
Yeah. Wow. We got another one. Oh,
Yes.
video. I love videos.
We're getting called on by the teacher. So as long as none of those happen.
Okay, everybody. We have a new student in class today.
Are you kidding me? Out of the gates? This is not happening!
Riley, would you like to tell us something about yourself?
No! Pretend we can't speak English.
Don't worry, I got this.
I love that movie. Inside Out. I love because it talks so much about feelings and I love it. I love it.
Yes. And in this video clip of Riley, you got to think the first day of school, a new student, new city. That makes me nervous just thinking about it. I'm nervous for her, and I'm
I
not
was
even there.
nervous for her too because it's like, man, she just walked in and they already put her on the spot.
And that's hard enough already talking in class.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure.
what do we do, Mr. Ramsey? What do we do with situations like this? So if our body is giving us these clues, we're recognizing, oh, my heart's racing, I'm sweating, and we're feeling anxious or worried. Like, do we just freak out and run home? Do we
No,
hide
we
in the
can't
corner?
do that. There's got to be some steps we can follow, right?
There has to be some type of plan.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Look at that. Smooth and cool as the other side is a pillow. It's okay to have strong feelings. Everyone feels strong emotions at one time or another. Some emotions are neither good or bad. It is how you express your strong feelings that matters. It can be hard to think about what to do. Sometimes strong feelings make it hard to think clearly. Calming down helps you think again, and this is how you do it. Stop and use your signal. Name your feeling. Calm down. Breathe, count, or use positive talk. All of this will help you relax. So let's look at this. Step 1, use a signal. I'll try to explain this a little bit. So if you're experiencing a strong emotion like anxiety, this is what you can do. Give yourself a signal to stop. This will help you stop from reacting without thinking and from doing something you will regret later. So almost like a little red light at a car, and it sees a red light, you know you better stop. You see a stop sign, that means you better stop. So give yourself a signal so that you know how to tell your body to stop.
Here's another signal. Okay, you can tell yourself to
Hang on.
yes. Chill out, relax, right? That's
Buckled up.
another.
It's cold out there. Chill out.
It's another signal you can tell yourself.
Okay.
Step 2 is name your feeling. Naming your feelings helps you to put words to what's going on in your brain and in your body. That prepares you to think about how to deal with the strong feelings. So when you recognize the strong feelings, your brain will help you to manage them.
Okay. Angry, sad. Step 3. Now that you give yourself a signal and recognize and name the feeling, you're ready for step 3, which is to calm down. You can calm down in 3 ways. Count. 1, 2, 3. You can use counting to calm down. Counting can help you avoid saying or doing something that will make the situation worse. 2, positive thoughts. For example, I can do this. I can handle this. Positive things you say to yourself will help you calm down.
Yes. And number 3, as always, and you can do this with counting, you can do this with thinking positively, is remember to breathe. Breathing deep breaths gives you more oxygen into your lungs and in your heart. It gives a message to your body that everything is going to be okay. And this helps you to calm down. So what we have here, Mr. Ramsey, is we're going to pretend that we're holding a bowl of soup. In this case, a nice hot bowl of some ramen.
Ramen soup. Yum.
We're
yum.
going to pretend to slowly breathe in through our nose and smell that delicious soup. And then we're going to slowly breathe out to blow on it so we could take a big scoop. And you can do this over and over and over again and feel that belly go in and come out to help you calm down.
Like that one. Breathe in, breathe out.
Soup sounds really good right now, too.
All right, time is always for my final thoughts. Feelings like anxiety don't drive you. You have the key. So when those big emotions come, remember, use your signal, name that feeling, and calm down. As always, thank you guys for tuning in to Eastwood TV. This is our 3rd episode, and we're going to continue to push out content to help you with your feelings and connecting with others. Make sure you check out our past videos. We did one on focus. We did one on empathy. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Ramsey, my co-host.
Miss Lena.
Remember our big 3: be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and we'll see you next time.